with the baddest out there in the game. You tuned in to GBA Radio. I am your host with the most, the real Slim Ballin', man. What's good with y'all, man? Get funneled up in here, assume y'all seats, know what I'm saying? Get up in here for the GBA Nation roll call, know what I'm saying? Doing it the way we doing it. We done all made it through the day. Good old Rich Ninja Fridays. Know what I'm saying? Until somebody give us a better terminology. But hey, I'm thinking of one right now. We're gonna call this the takeover, baby. Anybody that's been attacking out the scene tonight, boy. Woo! We done went against the big bad, boy. We done been shooting shots. Little pebbles, some call it. Well, tonight we poured out that torpedo and poured the pin on that grenade and just let them have it. Some of y'all like, oh man, what that title stand for right there? 2,500. Right, let's get that money for the people, man. We had to call the man out. Everybody needs a recap, man. We're gonna hit y'all with a nice presentation down the line on it, but man, it got gory, it got gruesome. They try to come with a tag team. They try to come with a 4-man pounce. We even had members of our own nation that was there that was like, what? You ever seen where somebody got that motion and they think they got that motion and you watch them go from, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. And then they looking like, hey man, turn that camera off for me, man. Hey babe, turn that camera off. I can't let them see me slump back and defeat and shit, know what I'm saying? Them snake non-having spine people, we told y'all them costume characters, man. We told y'all them costume cats, and we just shot out some simple little warning joints right there, just to draw attention. Some light jostling right there. That hey, it doesn't, like I tell y'all all the time, it doesn't matter how big your audience might appear and be. If you're doing something wrong, then we're gonna come out and expose you. And we've been sitting out, and they done left so much content they hang themselves. So when we come with the expose, shh. Right, we come with the whole committee, man. And then look, they called out so many other people's names and stuff, and we got response already back. You know, we were earlier watching the Triple C channel. Then we got other people that's just gonna hop on it right there because they created the content. They created the content, disrupt the whole mood, the vibe. Right, you ain't gotta do much. Couple words on the screen inside of a chat box called frequency. Called frequency. Hey, you move how you move and you use your skill set when it's appropriate. You feel me? Simple thing. Because, hey, we don't talk about nobody over here. They want to dialogue, discourse, we drop the link, whatever. They can come on here, talk till they blue in the face. End of the day, they just doing nothing but talk. And we're going to sit back and just watch them like, he going to do this, and this, and it's wintertime. And they're still sitting right there late night arguing at the camera in front of the mic melt at a desk, boxes and brief and shit. Girl sitting there, God damn, you know the kid's got your fucking school in a couple hours, and he just sitting there like, I'm gonna get him back right now. This is my way of getting him back. I'm gonna tune into this show and I'm gonna type it all out. I'm gonna write in super caps. Hey, but look, they said they know all about me. I said, oh, that's real good, right? That's real good. That's what your audience wants. They want to know you. That way they come around, right? Exactly. But hey, they said that I was a disciple. They said I was an apprentice and a disciple. I said, damn, how is that when you've been leaking the sauce of demand for some years? So if I'm the disciple, then that means shit. I got a high position right there. Where are you? You the royal ball dripper? Right. You know the people back in the days and shit, that's what they would call them. The guy carried around a little ladle and a bucket of shit. And when you walked around and you had this shit, it was his job to take the spoon, to pour your, right, move your shit out the way and scrape the shit out of your ass into the bucket and dispose of it and catch your piss of shit. Right. That was his. Look it up. Go look it up. And what did they do? They threw it out into the water and shit. And then they wonder how they got the Black Death and shit. Hey, but yo, we got to do some crowdsourcing. We're going to go to the South by Southwest, man. South by Southwest. March. Yeah, March 13th, bro. Some date that I just threw out there random as shit. And they said that was the date of the shit. I threw it out there because it's the day that happened to be the Ides of March, if anybody's a scholar, you know. Right. Anybody know what happened on the Ides of March? Right. That boy Caesar got lit the fuck up, didn't he? Right. So it would be so coincidental, South by Southwest, huh? Hey, how you gonna attempt to run away? How you gonna attempt to run away when the truck done hit that ass already? Hey, my boy Clayton, talk to him, man.
Yo, Just said like a tone. She said you like the tone. I got a different mode. I got a different type of note.
They think it's a team woman when we been took over.
Better than ever before, yeah. Better than ever before. See,
somehow this game really played.
Call me like home. Calling me up on my phone, yeah. Calling my digital. Where they throwing subliminals. I gotta count my decimals. I gotta count it incredible. I'm running my money on revenue. I feel like I'm better than better do. I feel like I'm better than better. You know they lie like a feather. I'll pull up, I'm wearing all leather. But it ain't about their parents. Maybe I have to go let her. I can control your life, I can control your spite. But I got it right out of the bind. Now they see me up in the pines. Recollecting all the days in the city, I remember I had it all hype. You know the fish was bright. I had to face the frights. Stood up, I faced my fears. Now I be seeing it clear. I look at all my peers, they just looking in the rear. View, P-O-D, point up, view. You point at me. I ain't pointing fingers at nobody if I do not make it. Looking at me, they hating. That's just more motivation. That's just more motivation. I must be doing something right. I'm a one of a kind. Need to open up your minds.
We gotta make it to the South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta make it out there too. That way we can pull up on old boy Freddie. Right. Right. We want to come out there and we want to shoot our show live out there. But when we go look on the website, there's no booking. There's no booking. And oh yeah, we got a special guest that's gonna pop on the show tonight. Oh man. Some of y'all probably know. Some of y'all don't probably know. Well, oh yeah. Once he has a little time in a little while, he'll pop on here just so we can smack these people one good time before, just to start off their days. Give them that good old smacking. That's how I like to give it to them. Give them a good old smacking. So we're gonna wait for a special guest to see if they have the chance to pop on here. We send the word out. So if they got the time, then we'll come on. If not, then hey, we'll convene and we'll try and get them on here even longer. Because we don't want to get the guy on here as a rush job. But his name got mentioned many a times tonight in conversation. Right. So, I ain't the type to sit there and speculate. I come with my facts and then present it to the people. So that way the people see it in a presentable form. And then they come with their own conclusions on it. And then the parties involved, when they come on and have an open discourse or debate on it, once all the facts are there, then they can go ahead. Right? Because I seen some mad disrespect in the chat. And then y'all can go ahead and edit out the content and jump. It's all good. The moment y'all ended that stream, I already had about 96% of your stream already. And then for anybody that's saying, oh, I got illegal and I'll sue and all that, come with it. Come with it, buddy boy. Come with it. Come with it. Come with it. I guarantee your lawyer team ain't ready for this battle. I guarantee you ain't even got the right attorney that you need in place even for a battle like this. And for them to even come on here talking and saying that they would do like some sue type stuff, that's funny as crap. That's funny as crap. Y'all supposed to be suing your homie. He done beat y'all out of large sums of money behind some deals. All right. And then they doubled down inside the chat and reconfirmed this stuff. It's so amazing when you just wasn't even no troll. That's the wild shit. And then they tried to say that it was somebody inside our network that gave it to me. I said, don't you know everybody in the same networks? So if somebody that never really comes around to my show comes up and hits me with some stuff, and I ain't never really had interaction with this person, but on your platform, but they come and they bring it to me in a manner where it's presentable, and it's like, damn, Let me go and ask about this. And when I ask a question, then you get all emotional in your feelings on the live. Because everybody noticed the temperature done dropped. The show went from hot scorching fire to flaming hot bag of doo-doo left on your porch in the wintertime. You damn Skippy. Fuck with them, get fucked on, man. Told y'all. And then y'all think that somebody is pulling strings and shit, orchestrating. Nah, if I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you. You should already knew that, man. You got beat up by the gang. You got ran over by a truck. You done had a loc stamp you with a fake tag where I already know some people in your area. I done found people in your area just so easy and shit. Just because some of the people that watch your show that I had brought to your show, some real cats that seen some shit, and then they watch all these other shows. Ain't that amazing? So when they see somebody on there false flagging this shit, oh yeah, they want to ask about it. Then when they see the one guy and they did research on him and say, oh, okay, that is Loc. And Loc is sitting there playing with this, with a poser. What? And then when you affirm yourself to be something, then you put yourself in it. In it. That's what they call false flagging. But then some of y'all go out here and do that dumbass shit anyway. That dumbass shit. Going out there false flagging, and you know that shit out there on the internet. Man done made a whole stylish ass song about it. And then they be like, oh man, what does he talk about? What's the track he talk about? Know what I'm saying? You didn't say that shit? Yeah, the fuck you said that shit.
Hey, Crip nigga, just like this bitch ass nigga is. I don't care about this motherfucker. Listen, man, I didn't put this shit out in the atmosphere. Only thing I said was that what I said on the fucking show. And for whatever reason,
man,
like I said what I said.
Nigga.
Where I'm from, ain't no safety nets, ain't no edits, no effects, ain't no Halo Streets direct. Stand on business, nothing less. Where I'm from, ain't no choirs, ain't no tears, now you facing best. Ain't no pity when the line gets stretched, ain't no filters when the weight compressed. Yeah, I do a flex. Stove top forks in the glass, let the work whip, money work, watch the digits dash. Yeah. Watch the digits dash, watch the burners flash. Yeah. Watch a bundle stash, watch his mission crash. I made a sermon out the powder, turn confession into cash, turn his heartbreak into proverbs. Turn his weakness to a laugh, he was props, camera angles, all production, we exposed it, now he's somber. Tried to weaponize illusions, but the truth became the monster. Every frame he built was hollow, every boast a bitter mantra. He was living off aesthetics, I was carving through the trauma. White frost up on the counter. Turn his heartbreak to a sponsor. Cold sermons in the marble, every echo cuts sharper. You was FX in the credits, I was story, I was past. Why you chasing validation, posting shadows for a flash? I just dash, then I laugh. Where I'm from, ain't no safety nets, ain't no edits, no effects, ain't no halos, yeah, the streets direct. Then I'm business, nothing less. Where I'm from, ain't no choirs, ain't no tears, now you facing best. Ain't no pity when the line gets stretched, ain't no filters when the weight compressed, yeah, I do a flex. Stove top forks in the glass, let the work whip, money work, watch the digits dash. Yeah. Watch the digits dash, watch the burners flash. Yeah. Watch the bundle stash, watch his mission crash. I don't even know why you did this. I don't even know why I'm here. That keyboard shit don't mean nothing. I wanna see what you do in real life.
smoke. You dig?
Oh, my bad. We back. We back. Damn, that man was just saucing them up right there. I was bopping with that joint. I was lost. Like, damn, he was roasting and cooking them. Sheesh. So, we had asked a question when we came over there, right? We had asked another question, because all we did was really ask some questions, right? So, another question was, before you timed us out, was, when the paperwork, because all we said was paperwork. You gave away the rest of it. See? Just give you just a little bit of rope, and you're going to extend it out, and then give us the rest of the facts. You know what I'm saying? But even then, you went from like 20-something down to barely 8. That's a dramatic thing when 2/3 of the audience just said, oh, we out of this mother. It's going down. Plus, I showed up, not even to start nothing. I didn't even show up to start nothing. I heard you had some free FU shirts for Quaalude. Right. I wanted a shirt. Still want a shirt. I rock the crap out of it. Send me like 4 of them. That way, if I could locate him, I'll probably send him one too. He might even autograph and send it back to you. Might hand it to you personally. See, then now that actually got some value to it. See? Some people don't think. Might get an ass whooping, I don't know. He been beating you pretty good on the AI shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I would just quit the AI shit altogether, because damn, you just, every time you just put you on the screen, you just getting beat some kind of way. You didn't even make your AI guy know how to fight. Like, damn, how you trying to hop on some futuristic shit, being all old as you are, and you ain't even got a guy that's starting off winning a fight. Like, damn, I could put my guy, I already got my own guy. You even need the robot to help me make my guy. Man, you definitely don't want my guy, AI Slim, to be rapping. Oh, man, he'll definitely murder you on some shit. We can go AI bar for AI bars. And it's crazy as shit because I might not have to have the best bars, but guess what? I got a company that are paying me to make some AI beats. And I don't even submit the AI beats. Because my original shit still busts anything that you put out there. I ain't seen one hit yet. One hit yet. Play me one goddamn thing that gets spent anywhere. That got spent anywhere. And if you're saying on your boy's station and shit, how does that count? How does that count? Where he spun in the club? Yeah, some dude with Daisy Dukes and shit, dressed like the Macho Man YMCA, and there dancing to your shit. That's what he made you. Yeah, whip it out right there in front of some little ones. Yeah, Oh man, and then what was crazy as shit was like damn, I had 5 people over here chilling with me and shit. We smoking out. And they're wondering how old was the chick that was on the show tonight. They said, damn, she sound mad young, like she a kid. And I had to sit there wondering. Now, these people that's never even seen your show before, wondering, how old is that kid that's on the show and why they ain't seen them bid at this time? I said, oh, man, he like to whip it out in front of him. His man, he like to eat some booty. Right? He like to eat that shit like grocery, like Kevin Gates said, right? He made a whole song on it, I think. It was a bar. Right? We got a clip somewhere of it. It was a bar saying that shit. So inside your song, your presentation, your words. So, you know, we just go off of that. Hey, we supposed to hold the rappers for the shit that they saying and shit, right? To the song. So if he's saying he running up doing this, this, and this, I'm actually think he doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's actually still doing that. And this is something like, yeah, this is my new shit. And then you hear that like, what? Hold on. Hey, Sleepy. You over there on that network putting some tracks in tonight? No. Oh, you at work? Oh, I thought you sent some of your tracks over there, some of your parody shit. Oh, no, it was just them. Oh, okay. And then what they tell me on this show, they said, well, go back and watch some of our other stuff. So I said, damn. I had watched this for like what? Some months. Because they're daily, right? And then you see the same thing, and like, who else is on? Right. I have a whole girl come over and be like, oh man, what you watching? And I'm like, man, I don't know. The next parody shit right here. It's gonna make your stomach curl, and it's gonna be funny, and it's right. It's wild that they're still out there. Hey, yo, it's the one show you sit there and you wait until they get swatted. I'm telling you, the day I see the shit pop across the fucking blotter saying they looking for this motherfucker, bro. Dead ass, I'm collecting that bounty. Yo. I'm collecting that shit. Give me about an hour. I'll be so determined I will find you within an hour. And we already done got a radius of where you're at anyway, man. You don't remember the nut shelf? Right, the nut shelf. Put Quaaludes heavy balls on and shit, you know? You got tired of carrying them. So you were trying to buy them at the shelf, right? The prank call. Yeah. Remember the episode? Right. See, people leave the stuff right on the channel, the episode where you can just easily go back, clip it, and said, oh, yeah. Remember the whole facial expression? Hold on. Hey, man, don't be doing that shit, man. I gotta stay around here and shit, man. I gotta go to these places. I don't want people knowing what I'm doing when I go out into the world. Who the fuck? What? Who the fuck comes off on some shit like that? I'm hiding, but I'm gonna get on the internet and be somebody and shit, but I'm hiding inside my house. Right. That sound like some witness protection or some snitch shit. We might have to look a little deeper on you, boy. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. On our page today, you were offered to be a friend on the page today. I said, that's crazy. Because, see, when you set up all these social media accounts, you thought that you put your thing on there as Larry Hogan. But then you had one account that doesn't say Larry Hogan. You know, at the top of every page where there's a address bar right there, and you know, sometimes when you go to somebody's page, it pops up and you can get into somebody's page. Right, don't even need your password, can just go on your page, change certain digits inside the link, and then bam, I can just look in there. Right, you'll see what them pictures look like. Yeah, look at this guy. Right. Whole bunch. Wonder what happened if we would have just, just compile it, put it inside an image recognition software, since it's all public domain on the internet, and then that thing can just easily pop up, and then you can easily get a report on anything. just about anything nowadays. Last sightings, since cameras are everywhere, bank camera, traffic cam, rain cam. A couple sashis. We already put out the one episode of joint. You know, you might have to go back and backlog episodes now and be like, damn, what does he have on me? What he been saying about me? Because apparently, you know, we done disturbed your frequency and junk. Know what I'm saying? We done disturbed your frequency right there. I had to bring you a little bit back down to earth. Know what I'm saying? But while you down here, we're gonna take you on blast off. Talk to him, Trip.
Yeah. Trippy. This that crawl up your spine flow, whip through your mind flow, blood out your eyes flow.
TBA Radio.
Show me my rivals, they get on the rifle, put that on the Bible. They ain't got no vitals, I'm taking they titles and scratching the name off. Nigga, this a face off, okay, I'm Nick Cage, nigga, this face off. Ripping your face off, taking your bank card, taking your chain fraud, nigga, you not God, nigga done got robbed. Whether you too soft like a titan, I'm too hard. Feel like a bull, cause they finna get these horns. Better say it now, cause you finna be mourned. What happened to that nigga that was claiming you lost? Trippy hit him with 100 rounds to the jaw. Nigga, he gone. Yeah, I'm tripping back on it, back on my bullshit, and told y'all I'm too different. Reptilian Mecha Godzilla spitting hot flames at him, laser cannon with a heat seeker like a Mega Man. More like Mega Mind, feeling time mark to the finish line. Mask on when I do the crime, take off in the nick of time. It's really like a liquor night. Always got my eyes on a prize, winning every fight. I'm the champ in the ring, in the booth where they BS me. Trippy sneaks, fresh kicks on my feet like for real, I just kick push. Past all the hating looks, through their eyes I really see a crook. This that crawl up your spine flow, whip through your mind flow, blood out your eyes flow. Show me my rivals, they dead on arrival, put that on the Bible. They ain't got no vitals, I'm taking they titles and scratching the name off. Nigga, this a face off, okay, I'm Nick Cage, nigga, this face off.
You wanna take his face off? I know skin color.
Cause that man don't want to play, man. Don't want to play. Shit. If it's that bad, bro, we'll stake you. We'll stake you. Give me all contractual obligations you got for that lady. Sign it over to me. I'll pay her out. She can push her publication straight through me. What's up? And I guarantee I got bigger reach. Cause I ain't gonna sell no dream. Right. Let her come where her business correct. I guarantee I ain't gonna sell you no dream. Show you how I operate. And I ain't never tried to roll up a promoter. I ain't never tried to roll up a promoter. I'm pretty sure I'm good at it. Pretty sure I'm very good at it. What's the thing for a promoter is what? Connections, relationships, locations, and then liquidity. Right. Do you not know that about, like they did a survey, about 63% of bar and club owners are vets across the whole U.S. Right. You talking about my community. Right, my community, my brothers and sisters. Boy, see, I'm telling you, it's always good to be clicked up and ganged up, know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, yo, salute my gang all the time, know what I'm saying? My brothers and sisters forward and abroad out there handling, putting that work in every day so we can sit back here and bullshit and worry about petty rivals and pick on each other and watch them get all insecure on some words and screen messages on the screen and shit. Told you we know how to play this game, man. Know how to play this game. That's why it's like, yo, when y'all old cats get on here and shit, don't take it salty. When somebody know how to play this better than you, motherfuckers can shit on my music all day. My shit make numbers. My shit been selling. Right, I know my market. You should be grateful that I even sent my shit to your spot. Cause guess what? That's a piece of content and it had the effect that it had for the content, did it not? Right, cause if I had to come and drop some shit to you, most of the time, if you ain't recognizing I ain't trying to get your opinion on it and shit, I'm gonna send something in and then get your whole reaction and shit. That way, I got a whole clickbait for down the road. I could just come back and be like, "Oh man, look how this guy tried to shit on my song right here," and then I put the numbers up beside that song, and then grab some of the check stubs and put it up on there and shit, and be like, "What's their best piece of work that compared to this all original track right here?" Damn, they ain't even got shit original yet. God damn, what music library they got? BMIs they got, what publication they got, where can we find that shit other than where it's just been submitted on YouTube? What other platforms? Are they even on platforms that are even recognized at any point of time in history? Anywhere at all? And then what's up with the DJ tag and shit, bro? Drop that shit. I've been told you drop that shit. And since you kept claiming that shit, that's why I had to come over and proverbially smack the shit out you tonight. And then your girl tried to come off with the side for the timeouts and shit. She could do timeouts and shit. That's in the mother's nature. You feel me? But damn, I didn't know that the girl had to be the mother and wear the pants in the relationship at the same time inside the chat. Like, god damn. You done fucking... Let's take over, guys. Right, I'm pursed. All right, we came over there. Was coming in with the next one. Right, and then the whole thing. Oh my gosh, it's a 3-story fire. Even the numbers were going. We didn't really even care about the numbers. And then they sat there and we listened. I said, yo, look how many names just got called out because they don't even know who's sending shots right now. Don't even know who's sending shots right now. Like my name wasn't on the thing every time. I didn't hit you with, bam, my real name. Bam, hit you with the company name. Bam, hit you with the artist name. Bam, hit you with the other stream platform name. Bam, went ahead and made a whole new account just to come smack it one more time. Then just say, oh shit, they got quiet. We can't let them get quiet. Done got off the camera. We got to bring that boy back. Get over here. Right when he came back, said, yup, I got 6 more accounts set up for that ass. Mm-hmm. Where's the money? Where's the money at? Come on. Where's the t-shirt at? The first 50. The first 50. It didn't even hit 50 on the stream. So if I brought 7 accounts to your show, I need my 7 t-shirts. I did you a service. I gave you content. So when you get that bread, you know, I need that. Because I gave you content. And then everybody else that using those segments right there, run it. I need that. That's content. Run that bag. Run it. What y'all waiting for? Y'all got bigger networks, right? And we the small guys on the block. We just a year and 1 month in. But it's amazing because we don't even ask for funding and shit like that. And people still attempt to send us bread. Right. I done had somebody infiltrated the circle just to send $300 the other day. And when they got it back, they were mad as shit because we blocked them. Talk to him, Miss Taffy.
I don't know what you heard about Weedy, but a bitch can't get $1, not a penny. I'm from the place that raised Pimpin' King. Oh, I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about Weedy, but a bitch can't get $1, not a penny. I'm from the place that raised Pimpin' King. Oh, I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I'm from Milwaukee where them niggas known to get it all. If they ain't pimpin' on the hoe, they probably serving dog. Slamming Cadillac doors while they ride foes. Could teach you how to pimp a bitch with my eyes closed. If you can't see that I'm a P, then go by bifocal. Bitch, put some paper in my pocket or I can't stroke you. Bitch, put some paper in this.
Damn!
I don't know what you heard about Weedy, but a bitch can't get $1, not a penny. I'm from the place that raised Pimpin' King. Oh, I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about Weedy, but a bitch can't get $1, not a penny. I'm from the place that raised Pimpin' King. Oh, I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I'm from Milwaukee where them niggas known to get it all. If they ain't pimpin' on the hoe, they probably serving dog. Slamming Cadillac doors while they ride foes. Could teach you how to pimp a bitch with my eyes closed. If you can't see that I'm a P, then go by bifocal. Bitch, put some paper in my pocket or I can't stroke you. Bitch, put some paper in my pocket or I can't coach you. Oh, you the final boss of hoes? How do I pimpin' Goku? You like the way she walk, the way she talk, you like her thickness. If you ain't spinning, you ain't tricking, nigga, what's your business? Be Santa Claus and get these hoes all they presses. Ho, don't be stingy with them bitches, it ain't cold and spread it. I got the issues, got the game from my Uncle Ray. This hoe thought I was Santa Claus, I made her pull a sled. Now make it rain, dear, and then disappear. Oh, you ain't know to let me drop this bug in your ear. I don't know what you heard about Weedy, but a bitch can't get $1, not a penny. I'm from the place that raised Pimpin' King. Oh, I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. You know all pimps ain't niggas, and all hoes ain't bitches. That shit go both ways. Taffy, talk to me.
Taffy, right? I don't know what you heard about Taffy, but a nigga can't get nothing and I ain't laughing. The only thing on my mind is pepper stacking. I got a lot of cheese and I ain't bragging. Don't talk on me, just switch up the flow. I love the game for my style, always been a pro. Every little nigga in LA, me, she tryna holler. I love the concession stand, baby, give me $1. I was so cold with this mouthpiece, they like, did you rehearse it? Little psychology, baby, I won't reverse it. Whatever you thinking, baby, I can change your mind. I started hustling early, selling candy, I'm on the grind. I'm on for hours with a nigga, creasing his jeans. Love to look good, smell good, you know what I mean? Once I put this little pussy on him, he gon' be your fiend. Let her pluck me a duck, I love a nigga that's green. Only one good conversation, but I got my presence is everything, I ain't gotta give him king. Nigga just love for me to be around. I ain't even gotta open my mouth and make a sound. Give my pound, cause I'm here now, baby, give me shit. Don't get too close, baby, give me 50 feet. Stop looking at my plate, cause you will never eat. Niggas worship the ground I walk on, baby, bless my feet. I don't know what she heard about me, but a nigga can't get $1 out of me. Not even a respect or a penny. Taffy, baby, all about that she needs, yeah.
Oh, that's perfect, perfect. They put the thing on there to start the autoplay word. Oh man, yes indeed. But yo, what's up? Exactly, man. They don't want to play. They don't want to play, bro. I don't care how big your audience base might be. That's what I'm saying. The circles in the community is only so big. Y'all not even touching on how to even get your communities bigger. Your community to actually drum one. So it's like if I even got to take my time out of foundational building to even send shots at you, then you're messing up. You're messing up, and you've been messing up for a long time. Just like how we let and put the snare out there and the boy Saab hung himself. You had the biggest run out there. Biggest run out there. And he said, oh, they just come around off of antics and speculating and assumptions and shit. No, bro. Nope. Especially after the night, how y'all just showed y'all ass in the chat, like motherfuckers can't read chat and shit. That's why I said I'm hoping the brother is able to get on here. Hopefully it ain't too late for him. Right, because y'all put inside the chat and said, fuck this man. Right. We just trying to figure out where that bread at. Where the bread at? Because you put inside the chat and you say you got the paperwork. Show the paperwork. We know what contractual obligation and agreements and stuff look like. And we know when it's just some frivolous ass shit that you done produce. I think some of us ain't out here moving and shaking. I can afford to do this. I can still go and do all this stuff too. And then they try to say, oh man, what live photo you had in the club? Oh man. Then he talking about watch back at your episodes. How many tracks would I send in where I'm inside the club enjoying, bro? Right. When I try different stuff with beats and stuff, they're like, hey man, just go back to the club with it. Just stay in the club. That's you. That's what we want you for, the club. Right, the club. All your other stuff, yeah, that sounds pretty dope, but make it speed it up for the club for us. Right, see? I ain't never had to come out here fake. Even when I stepped into the YouTube space and junk, guess what? Did I not pop up on y'all's channel? I think I sure did. And what I came with, one of my bangers, didn't I? Right. Showed you I wasn't playing when I came into the space. Disrupted. Hit everybody's channel. I even got house party playing on stations where I ain't even been on in a while. Right. They play their playlist. And then I listen to everybody else and they won't play it on theirs just out of spite. I said, it's all cool. It's all cool. You just miss out on some dopeness. And then they be like, oh, what dopeness and shit. And it's like, oh, man, I forgot. These are the number people, right? They pay attention to the small details, the smallest things. Right. They didn't know how big our network is, how big GBA Nation is. But then they worry about some small stuff. They might get like a little 110,000 views in a year time frame. We're like, what? That's all? That's all? Damn. That's all? Damn. How you got all these blockbuster people supposed to be coming to the show and the views are so fucking low? These up and coming, jump out, next supposed to be in line artists. Hey, the next power couple from the underground. And where their stuff being played at? Not being played across source to source. Definitely ain't. Could go walk down the street, say, yo, you know them? Who? Right. Who introducing it to it? I could go play somebody and they be like, hey, man, who was that chick on there that one night? I said, oh, man, you know, they might come across occasionally on some collab from some artists that send their music into us. Oh, man, I like to try and get something with them. Well, I'll try and make a reach out. And then guess what? When you try to hit that artist up and shit, what they say? Stop talking to me. I said, damn. I remember when I first came on that show and I came straight out and was like, yo, I got some beats that are out there that people might not fuck with and shit, but I got paper. Who got vocals? Ain't nobody wanted to work. Nobody wanted to work. And then the ones that did wanted to work, they heard what the potential of it was, and they said, oh, yo, this is the style beats I'm in. Let me flip that for you. Right. But they worry about the small stuff. They worry about the small stuff. That's why I said, bro, we ain't even worry about these guys because, yo, we about to pass them again. We done sent in 16 pictures for shows, the Cartoon Network. And I guarantee at least we'll get a call back. And then we'll sit right there. And, oh, man, I'll really get to play with you with a bigger budget. Hey, you know what? I would even fly that man out there. I would fly that man out to my show. So that way you can see what success look like. Bring it right onto the set of the show so you can see what success look like. With my live performance guest that night. Overdose Music. Hitting us with their smash hits. You know what I'm saying? Who knows which one they're going to come with? I don't know. He might come with this one.
The best part of waking up is best part of waking up is fucking Freddy's Day Up. The best part of waking up is fucking Freddy's Day Up.
You don't like me. You probably wanna fight me. Probably really despise me. That's why I keep one in the head. Fucking with me, you end up dead. I ain't sending no threats, you heard what I said. Heard what he said. These niggas gon' make me blink out. Ain't no turning back once I put that stick out. Please don't make me do it to you. Please don't make me do it to you. Somebody tell me why they mad. Is it cause a nigga came to the bag? Or is it cause I left them in the past?
Man, fuck y'all niggas. Can't fit no feelings in a money bag. Sitting on plenty, stacking pennies, many money man. Slick nigga, folk pop, whip a silver slipper with my pippin' so silky you can hear the diamonds dripping. Sideways sitting with my partner there, 9 deep, 4 weep shit. Nigga, tropolis, fly nigga, make it look easy with my stick talk. Whole kitchen clicking, I can show you how I break walk. Sorry, I ain't huggable, sensitive ass niggas. Unfortunately, the life that I live involve killers. That's the motherfucking lint off your shoulder, nigga. Respecting eyes, too clean for anything otherwise. G code, lame niggas don't close lips till stupid niggas die. Televised, I'm spinning your shit if you let a weapon rise. Wow, nigga, step on beat it till tenderize. Wow, nigga, fuck if you like me, I hope your mama die.
You stupid motherfucker! Freddy is a stone cold bitch. At this point, anybody that's still fucking with that sucker telling you do not never knew. Ain't no pie in that boy's got. Don't you get ain't no pie in that boy's got. Fuck Freddy! Fuck all y'all that's ride with that fat motherfucker! Hey, that fat motherfucker! Whoa! Hey! Little dude's walking! Hey, what the fuck? Hey! What's that? Fuck Freddy! Fuck Freddy! Fuck Freddy! Fuck Freddy!
Huh? What are you? Ain't no pie in that boy Sky.
Oh, hey, Carter!
No way, you're a speck.
I'm right here. Don't let me get lost.
I can't believe you shrunk again. You're so small, I can't even hear you. I'll keep you safe in my pocket, all right? Stay put.
Hey, wait.
Still with me, little man. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, man, where the haters go, bro? Or was that the people that got smacked with some ads? Y'all probably got smacked with some ads. I know how it is, bro. It always gets to the good part and then it hits you with the ads and shit. I was watching back the episode the other day and it smacked me with the ads every time the music was about to come in. I was like, damn. Right. Then I had to sign in. And to the premium, you know. Hey, yeah. But man, sheesh. I'm feeling bad, man. I didn't get a F Quaalude t-shirt. I wanted it autographed, man. Yeah. I wanted that joint autographed, man. I wanted you to autograph that joint and then let me get that joint. Because it's supposed to be for the free 99. I wanted that joint. That way I could show up to a show. Right, show up to one of his performances and I can give it to him. And then he can rock it on stage for you. Right, but you got to come out there too so that way you can sell the t-shirts. Man, that man scared of money, man. Scared of money, man. He ain't even running a hashtag with it neither, man. We gonna run a hashtag with it, yo. Yo, hashtag F Quaalude. Right. Hashtag F Quaalude. We're gonna make some tracks on that hashtag. We need to make a t-shirt on it and all that joint. We ain't doing it out of hatred, though. We're gonna play the reverse psychology role of it. Right. Because he obviously ain't playing it. Right, South by Southwest, guys. South by Southwest. Man, that's fucking crazy. That's like saying I was about to get that. Hey, remember the thing I showed you, that motherfucking Cadillac thing? Right, that's like saying I'm supposed to have that by the end of the year and shit. Like, what the fuck? You talking about a $1.8 million whip. Like, what the fuck? Right, it's still a prototype. Ain't even nobody got the bitch yet. Right. Or me telling you, hey, go in your kitchen and check your refrigerator, then turn the light off, and then go back in there and turn the light back on. And make sure the fridge didn't run away because it was running, right? We'll let that sink in for the most dunce ones out there, though, son. Because sometimes you don't even have to try. You don't even have to try to be funny. You know, the truth is like the ultimate joke anyway. Because some people say, oh, well, that ain't the truth and stuff. But, man, if you collect facts and you just sit there and you just watch and observe something. Watch and observe, because almost all podcasts and content creators want you to watch their content. Right? So when you watch their content and you start seeing irregularities and you start picking up on certain stuff where they say one time that they're doing blah, 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 and then that same story come back around and it's told a whole different way, but it's a whole different thing. And then they're like, oh, nah, that's a whole different time. And we were like, nah, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back to the, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, bro, you don't remix the shit out of that. Right, that's like your main starting story before the remix twist of the tail. Right, and then get so deep into it and then be like, hey, I need some help here. Everybody know if you're on StreamYard that they got private chat in here. So when everybody else is looking at the camera like, all right, let me mute my mic real quick because the host has left the show. God damn, he's fucking cooking us and shit. Right, we gotta send something back. Fuck. God damn, we done timed this motherfucker out. Shit. He's back again. Fuck. How is he doing that? Oh, we got that one. Damn, he back again. Honey, can you please come in here and turn the camera off, please? In the live stream. Turning the courage the cowardly dog ass. I guess I must be grandpa in that situation, huh? I even popped up in the chat with my government name because I don't hide who I am. See, if I was looking for worldwide recognition, I think I already done achieved that to a certain degree anyway. I done had people call me a superstar producer for many years. So it doesn't matter what anybody says to diminish it. I'm coming across OGs right now that's helping me perfect and get back in the stride and make my game push even to another level. Right, I had a man take my vocal sample and my beat called The Mirror, and he done made it sound like the mirrors in a whole different eighth dimension of the universe. Ain't even touched it yet, because I'm waiting until I got that golden 16. Because it'll be fire, and then I know I'll be able to go out there and actually perform that. But we ain't no rapper, though. And if anybody did their homework, hey, I've been a content creator for years, so trolls or whatever, they'd say, hey, he was trolling and stuff like that. That wasn't troll. That wasn't trolling. That was some light jazz right there, buddy. You know, them light little jazz right there. You know, you just catch one a little too hard sometimes, you know, and then it just happened to turn into that hook. Or maybe that uppercut, you know, you just drop that body weight and just lean up in the stand, right? Give that chin a nice good check and jump. Hey, we still friends, right? Get your ass up. Come on. That ain't hurt. Right, go ahead, take a swing back. Right. Go ahead, break that arm on you real quick, you know? Yeah. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you need some assistance in joint. All right, go ahead, toe stomp real quick, you know? Yeah. Yeah, come on. I don't know what's up with him in junk. He having an allergic reaction or something, you know? Go ahead. Slight throat chop real quick. Yeah, go ahead, you know? Post you up by the wall real quick, couple. Nah, it is, man. Nah, it is. I'll make sure you get back home to where you need to be at, though. You know, you might just take a little longer to get to where we're getting to, you know, but South by Southwest. South by Southwest, March the 13th. Right. We looked on there. I don't see it. I don't see we all there, man. But guess what? We're gonna try and plan to be there. We're gonna try and plan to be there. The whole crew. Try and get the whole crew together. We're gonna start planning. The whole crew. That's how supportive we want to be to you, buddy. Your number one supporter, man. Your number one supporter, man. I love watching the Fox Network, man. The Fox Radio Network. Right, I love watching the crap out of the Fox Radio Network, you know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. That How to Not, that what was it? The Snotter Rag or something? That was the other show, right? Snotter Rag? Yeah. It was hot boogers, or it was straight doo-doo. So you had a chance of it being lukewarm somewhere in the mix of it, you know. They had a couple people that submitted some stuff, you know. Some of them, they weren't there on them nights. Right. It's like, damn, where all the good people at on them nights? Right. It's like some crazy names that pop up and you can look and say, oh, I recognize that name right there. That joint used to pop up inside my chat. Pop it up saying, hey, if you go to this website right here, you can get free live news. Right. I remember some of them things. I look at the little block list and it's like, oh, that's the little bot shits. Right. That's the little bot shits. Right. If you go over to the website, you know, for a couple of dollars, you could change the message. And now it works for you. Right. Mm-hmm. And then you can have it change its name every so often. Cause hey, we didn't mess with nobody, see? We were over here in our own little universe and stuff, and then they threw some shots and sent a kite up. They threw a kite out. They came over and they said, hey, this guy's using bots and stuff. And we went back and found his material and he using bots and he ripping beats and he stole somebody's this and all that. See, we always be over here with a whole little script of some shit that we might do for the night or see what we get into for the night. And it's mainly chatting with the ladies. Mainly chatting with the ladies. I like to come through, look at the boy Slim, and then pass me on some bites or whatever word or whatever they got going on. Our brother Hurricane come over here and we chop it up. My co-host Gren might be at work. He at work right now. He jumps in the side of the chat. We chop it up. One of my other homies chop it up. And then they come around here and be like, oh, he over here starting shit at our shit. We gonna start shit at his shit. But then you come around here and you trying to start some shit and you don't even know what we talking about, what the conversation even persists to, so it seems boring to you. So you already know that you ain't even your right atmosphere or your right environment to even come feng shui with the nation anyway. Right, you like the guy showing up to the meeting late. We already done had roll call. Everybody done sat there. They done passed 4 days, chewing their phones, and we going in down and chopping it up. Right. So what do y'all think of what do y'all think of pretending to be something that you not, but you think you are, but you're so confused that you've been that you think you is. And if you isn't, then what is you? That's like a conundrum, right? Around my neighborhood, we had the one guy, we called him it. Nobody could figure it out. It was just so short. IT. Right. This man got Freddie, my boy, Freddie. I should have let that man back up over you with the truck, man. I even put you inside the garbage can. I knew it was something about the Mexican garbage and shit. That's why they got so many chickens and shit. Fucking Pet Cemetery on your ass and shit. See? Damn, guys, my bad. I done let this motherfucker go into a voodoo state and shit. He's still out here spilling all this shit. I know. Then he got everybody else in on the bullshit. And then they be pouring some real G's on that shit, man. Some real G's on the show that participate with this shit. Right. And that's the wild part, man. They have some real G's that's over there. And it's like some people that just like, yo, I fuck with these people and shit, man. It's like, damn, bro. How many times y'all gonna get shortchanged this shit? That man said, yo, drop your pants and spread it. And y'all do it every single time and shit. No lube. Straight like that. No pause, none of that shit, because y'all do it every single time. That man hit y'all up with a feature talking about he was gonna get Bodine. Right, he was gonna get Bodine on the mixtape when Bodine came on the show. Right, back in October before the shooting and everything. Right. Supposed to do a mixtape for him and Q. Where's y'all's mixtape at? I thought y'all supposed to do so much stuff to where y'all's stuff supposed to be on that tape produced by. It's a whole new year. That man been back working. I ain't seen no communication. They said, oh, well, go back and watch the tape. When's the last time he came and checked in with you? When the last time Chicago can't fuck with y'all. Right, how you lose the main office? That could have had everybody on the show sign. How you lose the main office? But then, oh, my bad. We the underdogs and shit. You know, remember Captain Underdog? Let me go grab my cape and put my shit on, you know. Right. I've been invited out to Chicago by multiple people. Multiple people. Some that you know, some that you don't even know. And they all rock with me. Hey, I'm cool to come out there. No problem, no worries, none of that shit. And they'll help me set it up. I said, look at that. See how stuff moves? Ain't that the same chances you had? But these shit on? Yeah, shit on them. That's the thing, man. You got chances and then you had the plug for the opportunities and shit, and then you fucked it up. You fucked it up. Pocket change, little cash app, you know what I'm saying? What, maybe a little $50 a day. And then try and do a giveaway at the end of the week to try and gain some user retraction. But then the numbers ain't reflecting. Because if they reflected, then everybody else that's doing that same tactic, you will be taking off. Go look at the LNSL. That shit done took off and gained about 300 more people. Lady sat there and did a whole 3-day ass whipping on that ass. And took way off of that shit. Then he's like, oh, well, he's just bandwagging off of them. I don't have to. Their shit at you is a whole different shit. My shit was already started from like day one. This man tried to shit on my music and then play some AI shit right after it. Like that was your actual shit. I said, I know he didn't just say that shit. Then you try to say, oh yeah, you got to send your shit in an hour before the show even starts so I can view and decide if I even want to spin in this shit. And I said, well, who the fuck does this entitled person think they are? You playing everybody else's shit down there. You play your little AI shits. I didn't sit there and shit on your shit. I sat there and said, oh, man, that's pretty clever. Right, I gave you some kind of sort of appreciation to where you at least made an effort to take some prompts and fucking go through the process of getting the shit to sound good. Right. Not everybody can do that. That's a skill set. If you weren't so asinine and shit, I might plug you up and get you on some shit where you can actually have a little hustle and shit. But now you burn bridges and shit already, my boy. So it's right. That's why I said you don't fuck with somebody with time and opportunity, man. I'm just throwing light jabs at you and shit. I gave you the same opportunity as Sob Nature and shit. You want to come on the platform, state your side of the story on stuff so people can actually hear what your retrospect on shit is instead of just hiding back. Because on your platform, you like to just bump it. I bring people on here, and we get down to the nitty of it. You can call it like conflict resolution, whatever. We get into the nick of it. Just like we invited the boy Sob the same night when we had the shit that he was saying. And the people that he said the shit on, we brought them on so they had their voice. Because he said what he said. And we dropped the link for him to even come on and his people come on. They didn't want to come on and have dialogue. We could have said it with all right there. It could have ended with, hey, fuck you, and then they dipped. And that would have been the energy they would have left for. Now, we actually sat there, choose your ass for the better. Because guess what? When we tacked on this stream the next day, showed up and showed support, that man was acting like himself. He took off his little costume and shit like that, slicked his hair back, looked like he got in there, took a whole shower, got a nice shave and shit in there, right in front of the thing. He done moved from out of the trailer, He done set his shit up inside the living room with the sofa and the wall in the background, so it looks way more professional. He done fixed the little audio fam shit, so now it actually don't keep fucking phasing out and fucking with your eyes and shit. It actually look like he got an actual professional brand. I said, look at that. I had to whip your ass for you to get lined the fuck up and shit. I gotta be y'all daddy, huh? You remember that comment I put in the chat? Daddy. Daddy. You know who daddy is, man. I told you we out here in 3060, man. So you trying to catch up to where we at. That's what it is. You trying to catch up to where we're at right now. Because, you know, some of y'all not getting with the tech. Some of us been on tech for years. That's why it's like, yo, how you try to sit there and be like, oh, well, he's trying to go for attention or exposure or something like that. My boy, I've been known on the internet since the internet's been out. You not know that this thing right here is like my mad science right here? I know how to do all kinds of things with this thing. That's why I said a couple of sashis make you Mexicano soup. And then you got the OG sitting there bowing down with the bullshit. Y'all let this man sit there, false flag. All right, you let him sit there, false flag and shit. And if he is flagging this shit, he shouldn't be rocking no kind of red ball caps on the show at all, right? Anybody notice that, right? That means nobody on your show should be rocking any kind of red at all, right? Whoo, making them think. Making them think. I told you. They want to play organizations and politics. You got to call them out. Like we say, open up church on them. And everybody know what church is. Whole court on them. Yeah, Miss Taffy, we got your link, sir. We got your link, sweetheart. We got your link. Am I on Instagram? Yes, we are on Instagram also. I'll drop you the link inside BandLab. Yeah, she texts so fast on the BandLab, you got to catch that when that joint pops up. Hey, yeah. But while we waiting for that, check this out. It's the bid token over because the takeover wasn't nothing to take over. I said drop that tag.
Yeah, what's up? These guns you play with your life, you know you down to. Once it's easy to make, you know you bought what you down your shoes. The big nigga lying to you. King shots, they flying at you. Hitting it hard like Call of Duty. I'm glad nigga die with you. Take these jazz in public shoes. You ain't about that love you fool. Take your life, there's a rule. Better bitch a gun, plus you drew.
I got to cut home, I was true. Baby, try to fuck with a big old bitch. Grip on the dick, other side of that tweet. She eat on the dick like a side of your foodie. I'm hot to get you, I'm hot to lose it. My chopper go back to go kick you like Bruce Lee. I pull up with Ray, I need no introducing. Bitch is my fashion, I'm rocking that sissy. I'm living too lavish, these pussies on with you. Design on my outfit, the shit that you won't see. I was be talking that shit. I see my mom, now I talk with a list. I cut these honey, they coming too crisp. Walk to the side and it's cause of that trish. Pushing the trap, man, you always gon' miss. I got this dick that your bitch reminisce. Fuck what you said, but spaghetti my wrist. Turn the confetti, my chopper don't miss. Doing myself, I did my own. Smoking that gut pack in the ozone. King of this bitch, like, where's my throne? I got a dime, bitch, call my phone. Yeah. Fuck your little truce, you stay my phone. You want the smoke, I got some. You want the smoke, I blow some more. Extend on my mag, I never reload.
It's gonna be baby, just like you know you down. What's the decision you make? I'm gonna keep always down your shoe. The nigga lying to you. Take shots to flying at you. Nigga the heart like Call of Duty. I'm playing nigga throw with you. Take these J's and police shoes. You think about that love Take your life,
Okay. Hey, Taffy, baby, yeah. Red tights must think they Peter Pan. I can fight, don't get me wrong, cause I'm in the band. I ride for me, so they ready to shoot. Crash out when it's time, baby, we go bandicoot. I'm in the booth, chillin' in Louisiana with my rounds. If they say it's smoke, then it's smoke. We got 100 rounds. Flag on the plate if you run out of bounds. Putting niggas to sleep like they wearing nightgowns. I don't fuck with niggas if I want to. We pull triggers, target practice when we want to. Really what you want do, I do what she won't do. You know that's true, a bunch of unsigned gorillas roaming my crew. Picking niggas off they high horse, not one by one, but two by two. He said he got that tool, well we got the screw. Now he trying to play it cool, he ain't ready for this dude.
Sheesh. I'm telling you what, I done heard mad people lace that beat and shit. I think that's the hottest one I done heard this shit. Right. That's the hottest one I heard on that shit right there. Especially that combo that they done came with. And I done heard mad people get on that beat. Right, we gonna have to make that. Right, we gonna have to get over her and make that joint right there. Yeah. Chop that up and make it. Whoo! Hey, link up with me. Link up with me. We see what throw you a couple of them through the lab, couple ideas, and see which way you want to go with it. Yeah, that way you got something original with that joint. Oh yeah, we've been working on some joints the last couple of days. Some breaks, whole bunch of breaks. I got like 4 in mind that would definitely fit that. Oh, you just send me some more? Give me a second. Oh yeah, I like that candy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Miss Taffy. Yes, indeed. How many you sending me? 1, 2. Okay. Appreciate it. Hold on, we get them queued up for the nation. Yes, indeed. Right, man. I wanted my F Quaalude shirt, man. I was in the first 50, man. Didn't get my autographed F Quaalude shirt, man. For real, bro. I was waiting for my shirt, man. I came there. I sat there. I listened to everybody's song. I heard their newest stuff. I was like, yo, that's dope and junk. You know, I was lighting the little emoji thing up on the side of the screen. You know, I always light them up when I go in there. You know, y'all be looking at y'all little numbers where it said emoticons. Right. And then you got this big old crazy number right there. That's me lighting it up. Helping the algorithm find you out. Trying to find you guys out. See? They're like, oh man, he trolling, man. I brought you attention. I gave you content. I'm sorry you didn't know when somebody gave you some comedy gold and shit that you just stop and drop the ball. Cause that's what happened. You know, you stop and drop the ball and you're listed as entertainment. Right. It's fair game if you're in my lane. Understand, when you're in my lane, because you know on the platforms they have labels of where you're supposed to put your stuff, categories they call it. Right. So if you put your shit right there inside the lane and you're saying that you're here for entertainment, that's a very vogue impersonation of entertainment. You're supposed to put that shit if you're doing music and music. Right. Go in algorithm with music. Don't come in entertainment. Because then that opens you up to get roasted too. And then don't sit back and say, oh man, motherfuckers sitting here firing shots and shit like this. And how they know this and that and this and that. You've been out here too long. You know how people say we got receipts on your ass? Because we got receipts on your ass. You've been out here too long. You just leave this stuff out there. And then every day you get on, it's just like a whole new conversation. I forgot about what I was talking about yesterday. And when somebody tell you on some bullshit, then you sit there and say, oh, hold on, I got a backpedal. What page am I on right here? Okay, we got to go to Appendix B, Section 4 right here, Paragraph 8, up right here in the third sentence of it in joint. Okay, we got to go back to this book here. Okay, now we got to double down on this. Oh, yeah, South by Southwest. Yeah, you know, we got it March the 13th, you know. Right, birthday celebration and joint, you know. But we didn't have enough to get all the artists in. But yet the registration for it ended back in November. That's the cool thing about this internet. Like I said, when people announcing stuff, and then you watch them build up a whole thing for it, and then when somebody asks them about it, they try to censor you. Yeah. They must be, hey, they censored me 7 times. 7 times they censored me. Right. They can say they didn't. We're gonna present it later on. The documentation and stuff. Then they lied on somebody. Then they said fuck somebody that's out there in the game that could, you know, make some changes and shit for them. Then they stated that they had paperwork, and then we had just asked to see the paperwork, and then we got censored again. Then they said, oh, he's trolling. No, I wanted to see the paperwork. That was like your question. Show the paperwork since your wife wanted to be right out there and state that y'all had it. And then you try to give some whole explanation of stepping over top of the little lava coals by going back and forth, talking about, hey, look, I did the Samoan manhood right. Right, you know how they do the Samoan manhood right? You lay out the charcoals and you walk across that shit barefoot. Right, he sat there and was, ooh. Look at me, guys, I made it across. Nah, somebody kick that man. Right. It's crazy. It's crazy because a lot of people don't even think about their kids. Obviously, don't think about your kids because your kids are going to come across this. You only got so many more years of doing this thing. I got people that I'm already bringing up to do this. So guess what? Your kids are going to be watching the ones that I'm bringing up and bringing them straight into this with full access to go crazy because they're going to have nice platforms. And then your kids are going to come across it in the archive and say, damn, that man talking about my daddy. Damn, I didn't know he was that fucked up. Always that wonder why he acted weird and shit. Right. Why I can't have my own bedroom? I gotta keep sharing with my brother and shit. Why my grandmom always in my goddamn business? And then you did the same shit just like Savage. Y'all sit right there and think that y'all trying to finesse on somebody and shit. So what y'all do, you change up your whole stream algorithm and your stream metrics. And then you said, well, let me move to a whole different room and I'm going to pan my camera and make it look just like this. I was like, oh man, that's perfect. That just gave me an insight of how far back from where you're sitting back to where your kitchen distance is. Right. So if your house is built like this, then I know what your floor plan sort of look like. So it ain't that hard if I want to really identify the factors of what kind of style house that is, and then check the geographical location of where that store appliance was, where you give me the indication that you stayed close by. And then triangulate that data and find you. And the easiest way is, guess what? Almost everybody got a phone line. At one point, you had a phone line. You get mail. You got some beats out there, right? It ain't hard to trace back. It ain't hard to trace back and say, hey, you know what? This beat here on Spotify sounds similar to one of mine's. And then you know what that does? That puts a claim in right there. So then it tells me who the claim is going against. So now they got to address that claim. So then guess what? That's going to turn over not your alias. It's going to turn over what your name is. Right? And who makes beats. Mercedes on the beats. Oh, see? That's why I said, see, I don't go for kids if I would have played Target, even though you had apparently a child on the show today. Right. Some say it might be. I don't know. Somebody let us know. We done had her on our show before. Right. Not for no sleepover. With a bunch of dudes. That shit look kinda weird. I'm just saying. I'd rather have chicks that are coming through and they dropping some stuff off and hey, I appreciate your sis and shit. Come turn up the stage real quick and then hey, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Right, they passing through. Hey, and she sent me that just in time. Let's get it.
TBA Radio. Turn the motherfucking speakers to the max.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Worldwide premiere.
Ay, they like I'm close. Ay, I see your potential. Let me get to know you, baby. Let me see your credentials. You know that I'm the truth. When I hop up in this booth, niggas get to playing with me. I'm like, oof, oof. Nigga, I'm gone. I gotta get away, cause I don't play with that negative energy. No way, Jose. I'ma get gone. Stop calling my phone. Leave me alone. No, I be up in my zone. Riding candy crown. When I hit the town, baby, you know when I come to town, it's going down. Bring them bottles out, we gon' pop them all night. On the all-night fly, yeah, I'm feeling so right. Baby, it's a celebration every day I wake up. I'm happy, baby, look around, baby, I can breathe. Every day ain't sunny, every day ain't rainy, but I'm fine. We gotta get this money, baby, stay on the grind. Stay on my line, cause he know I'm classy and I'm loyal. I be popping big shit like popping once I'm in the foyer. I'm in the kitchen, I be cooking, baby, and I'm hot just like oil. 16 say he call all his girls roses cause they come from soil. He didn't see me, baby, boy, cause I know I'm fine. He just walked through the door, baby, just in time. I got on Vicky's secrets, but he won't tell none of my secrets. Unless you look up at his beard and you see secretions. I left my DNA all over that boy. I'm too old to be his girlfriend. He my boy, toy. When I call over, when I want that, ooh, we done. Ooh, we having fun. Cops and robbers, cause he love to bring his gun to the party. He be rubbing all over my apple bottom, but I'm winning hard. He rolled on this ooh, we in this one wild like Cardi. He be getting right under these shit, he going gnarly. Ooh, I got your man attention, I'm sorry. He said he wanted to take a trip with me, so we went to the safari. The whole time on the flight, watching the shine of car. That's my little shit.
Get it how I want it, get it how I like it.
I got a couple on the side, made me indecisive. Then I met you, made a nigga quite decisive. Cut the bitches off like they didn't pay the light bill. Had to put your ass to sleep like you off the NyQuil. Say she want that chemistry, only the type that I build. Precious time when I'm in it, that's the time that I kill. Hit it better than ever, need me a highlight reel. When I walk in the door, you start me off with a blow. I think I'm losing control. She feel that shit in her bones. I think I'm taking her soul. She catching all of my loads. She bend it over, then pose, and that face is on Vogue. Looking good and I hit it right. It could be tomorrow, it could be tonight. And she cold with it like a Klondike. Choo shit is alright. They some cat niggas calling all hype. With the blunt brain up to the Christ. Thank the Lord for this fine insight. She a bad bitch and I'm real nice. She ready for me, she real right. Round two, baby, she with here right. Like heavy, but I keep it real light. Acrobatic and she flexible, she on aerobics. Then I get her doggy style, show her who the code is.
I still rock the dusty little bring his gun to the party. He be rubbing all over my apple bottom, but I'm wet and hard. He rubs on this ooey and this wah like Cardi. He be getting right under these shit, you ain't gnarly. Boy, I got your man attention, I'm sorry. He said he wanted to take the trip with me, so we went to the safari. The whole time on the plane, watching the shine car. That's my little shit, that's my little shit.
Whoo! Miss Taffy coming in with that bubble gum candy flow all the time, dog. Every time she comes through with a hit, dog, like always with a hit, like always trying something new. That's what I like about it, dog. Either her, Weedy and shit, bro. They always on something new and working the joint, bro. Working. Who else out there working the joint, man? Where J-Bo Flex at, bro? Where J-Bo Flex been at? He must be in the studio today, cooking or something. We ain't seen the brother in a minute. Yeah, we ain't seen him in a minute. And we ain't really been on the cam like that. We've been on the backup, know what I'm saying? Just because we put the computer in the shop yesterday, get some diagnosis done to it because they started freaking out a little bit. So it's up to 100% grade health, and we up and running full stream now. Yeah. And then stream y'all, man. Hey. Y'all gotta do a little better, bro. Y'all gotta do just a little bit better. Cause y'all server outage in our area and joint the last like 2 days. Sort of unset, bro. Especially for the price point that we paying on right now. We got y'all's biggest package we can get for the seats and all that. Like, bro, y'all gotta do a little better. We done seen other streams where we got some requests to go on to it. Like, hey, we got the one. We got the one that some of y'all been waiting for since last year, bro. It's coming up. We just gotta get it set up right and make sure that we establish what the rules are before we even go on there. Because if they want to do it for content, then they need to let us know that we're doing it for content. They trying to get on some personal throw shot type shit, then we coming accordingly with it. All said. And I don't want to have to just book a plane ticket and pull up on somebody. You feel me? Cause hey, that show be wild with it, yo. Know what I'm saying? And if y'all know what we talking about, hey, go check out GG Bushwashers, know what I'm saying? That show be wild sometimes. Know what I'm saying? But I told her, hey, we gonna set something up and we gonna have a reconciliation with them and joint, you know, because everybody waiting for us right now. That's why I said, see, everybody want to create narratives and stuff before New Year's and stuff like that. Everybody think that we're beefing with bearded conversation. I said we talk with the brother on the line all the time. Ain't no beef for nothing. You call the man up anytime, push the phone number. No beef. The woman we still come up short loving her stream and shit. No beef. We did our exhibition. They said what they had to say. When they tried to remix it, we came back and smacked it again. And then when they tried to do it on the third day with a bigger platform, that's why we were like, oh, you know what? I got to take the gloves off for a second. All right. They wanted the troll, right? They wanted the troll side of Slim Ball, and they wanted me really just to turn up just 1 degree, a little bit, right? And if everybody went back in and noticed my shit, like, yo, why even come to my channel and even try to start some shit, bro? You know, we wild over here, bro. Wild over here. We'll bring your ass into the padded room. Put a state of dyspnesia on you. Some of y'all go look that up. A state of dyspnesia on you. Right. To where you don't know why you're feeling hysterical and slightly aching with pain all over your body, and we ain't even begun yet. Right. Hit you with some apraxia. Right. Cause your man's up. Call your cuz up and shit, right? Mexican soup. Hey. You want to chop or you want to hold? What's up? I'm not squeamish. I done seen a lot of blood. I'm not squeamish. Hey, they say, hey, wait, Kendra said if they want to play games, just play. Let's play, bro. I follow the culture and shit. Y'all be putting all these messages out here. And then y'all come off on here like y'all some real tough guys and shit. And I said, damn, that dude sitting there spitting about my life and shit. Shit I done been through. Shit I still participate in. Damn, is he really about that? Then I see it and I said, dang, he ain't even really about that. But he's saying he gonna do all kinds of shit. And then saying all the time, talking about people I fuck with and shit. Knowing I'm that one. Right, that one. Disrupt your whole fucking shit. I will shut you down. That's the power. You ain't never seen an MC in action? He ain't got to say but a word. It's the action. Actions speak louder than words. Came over there, they had a whole turn up, and we shut that shit the fuck down. Shut it the fuck down. Your whole function got killed for the night, my boy. Your audience done got the hell out of there. And it's crazy because most of your audience rocks with me. And I let my audience go, and I tell them to come and support y'all. Help y'all numbers. You don't remember back in the day when y'all streams were so small and shit, I used to run my little bot network on your shit, so you had an extra 14 people every day on your show. They leave the little lights and shit. Help y'all platform get started. I wasn't even thinking, oh, well, you know what? Let me do my own podcast. Right. And even then, guess what? I can spin my own music. No matter how ass you might think it might be. And people still come around and will sit there and listen to it for 4 hours. And be like, yo, thanks for the beats. Or say something. Or drop through. But then they say, oh, well, look at the views and shit like that. What shit? How long did it take for y'all to even hit 100 views? How long did it take for y'all to hit 100 views for one episode? When we not even worried about 100 views. If we were going off of analytics and shit, we're hitting a couple million per episode. If we add up all these networks, see? Some of y'all thinking, oh, well, YouTube says this number here on the screen. Well, we on Twitch right now. We also on TikTok right now. IG just timed out about 15 minutes ago. We got to kick up and running. We on 3 different Twitches. We even got my boy Grim. He ain't even on the show tonight, but we got his link saved on here. He got 13 networks of his own in joint. So I'm entertaining his audience and junk also. Right. What's good with you? Right? I don't know none of these people, but guess what? They all welcome. Appreciate all y'all, man. All y'all hitting all these little likes and little emojis on different platforms and joint. I wish it all came across and transferred across all these things. And then some of these platforms y'all don't even know nothing about. What you know about Moonbeam? MOONBEAM. It's like Discord, Telegram, all the other grams and shit thrown into one app with your own little community built into it. But now y'all ain't got access to that. See, y'all ain't thinking of how to get on bigger networks. Nah, y'all ain't thinking of that. See, because if y'all would, then y'all already be inside of it. I've been inside the beta for this 11 months now. Whole community inside here. Same for the Twitch. Been on Twitch for years. Was like, well, you know what? Let me get on the YouTube and go live on the YouTube because we already been going live on all the other platforms, building up the audience. Just do it on the YouTube. Right. Since this is the new TV. Until you get linked up and you have great success, know what I'm saying? Like the network, man. Gotta give it to them guys, man. You gotta give it up where it's due, man. Gotta give it up where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, when great works jump off for the community, hey, that opened doors if people don't even pay attention. See, if people keep coming with that negative shit, they miss the opportunities that's out there. You can't come to somebody and say, yo, F you, and then start a whole campaign, and then that person has the doors open, and then everybody gonna remember, oh, well, remember they came off with that, so why we even want to extend the doors to them? I seen for the 420 Fest last year, mad people supposed to have been there for the show performing live. I only seen one person, and then I seen great success come off of. And I done seen the controversy come from the community too. I said, damn, we got somebody out here making that can pull everybody up. Pull everybody up and shit. And this was the underdog that everybody looked like they were like, yeah, man, this motherfucker's too old, or he can't do this and shit. Not even knowing the motherfucker was already doing trash with you and shit. Then when the trash come out, it's like, damn, I remember when this had such and such on it. Such a faded memory. That's what I be looking like, but damn. I remember this had, what was his name? Can't even recall the name, see? Can't even recall the name. If I look online right now for any one of these people that I might hear on any of these podcasts and things, where else am I going to find you at? Some of them I might find. Maybe Apple or something. A lot of these people I ain't coming across. I'm going to find you at one source. Maybe 3 sources at most. I might find maybe about 3 to 5 pages on any search engine about you that's relevant. Not speculation, that's relevant. Where somebody actually took your program and their time and wrote up a whole journalistic review of your show. That's what you call an editorial review, my boy. Do you have that in all this time that you've been conducting your show? Do you have an editorial review on your show? Even for being supposedly a YouTube partner, do you have an editorial review on your show? On any of your works of art? Anything out there that we can physically see on this internet. I don't care if you have to go in and pay and do whatever to make it reappear overnight. Do you have anything where we can type in any of your aliases and it's going to go back and show us anything besides the time that you made a transition from hopping onto the YouTube space? Nothing. I done looked and checked. I even threw a couple of Sashis. Sorry, they can look real hard, a deep scrub. Nothing. And then you look up the people that come on the program, and then you do the background check on them. Oh, okay, they do have a label and shit. But when's the last time that label dropped something? When's the last time that label dropped something? When was the last time that label was even relevant? That label ain't even got the correct paperwork. That's what I'm saying. The label, how you running a label and you ain't even got the correct paperwork? Your shit ain't even verified. What's your numbers? What's the LLC risk running through? You got EIN on it? Nah, y'all don't have it, bro. Y'all don't have it. Don't have it. But then y'all sit there and play this whole facade and shit. Like, yo, I tell all the people all the time and shit, yo. If you really about it and shit, hey, man, let me hold 100. Let me hold 100. If your Cash App is jumping like that every motherfucking show, let me hold 100, man. Let me get the bill with the big double donuts on that shit. Let me get one. Right. Cause when I give y'all opportunity try and collect receipts and shit, and I hit you with a little Cash App video and I put a little clack on there, put some little emotional music in the back, you know, that elevator music, so it really sets there and sinks it in. Right, hit you with a little involuntary little guilt trip and shit. Right, that motherfucker sits right at 0 the whole time, right? Hey, so it's like, yo. Exactly. You don't think I can't take the Cash App chime and just hold it up to my mic and shit, and then just play that bitch back, make it sound like pling. You don't remember we did a whole stream like that, saying yes, run up a bag, the whole how I make a bag stream. Right, we played fake Cash App streams the whole time. Gave you a whole fake Cash App little counter, showing hundreds and thousands coming in real quick. And then what they do, they were inside the comment getting mad. Man, how the fuck that motherfucker do a stream for 6 hours and he made like $7,400 and shit? And then what we do, right after we ended the stream, right, we got on there the next day and said, oh man, shout out everybody that participated on the stream. We ended up making like $1,400. And you know what we did? It was right around the holidays. So guess what? We went in and we started getting the stuff set up. So then guess what? When the sponsor came around for Guitar Center, they were so happy to want to go ahead and send us the thing. But like, oh, yeah. You know, you've been buying a whole bunch of shit here for years. Yeah, okay. You got a little network and stuff. Oh, you got some people on here. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You got your business card and shit. Okay. Right. Got my man Legend in the building. Kind of gang in the building. Uh-oh. I ain't seen the gang in so many years, man. Right, since we had to finish off Matthew Campbell. Harpoon Legion and shit. He said, yo, what we smoking on tonight? Ranky Dank Records. 7,000 up front, right? Cheers. Right, cheers. Oh, man, hey, we're going off on fucking Freddie, bro. Motherfucking Freddie ass. This man wanted to try and censor me 7 times on YouTube, and I kept shotting this shit open. He talking about, he just got a deal with Classy Beats for fucking $2,500, and his wife gets in the chat, says the wrong shit, that she got paperwork on his ass and shit. So everybody's like, hold on, what? Y'all made what? Whoa, you made what? Hold on, man. Whoa, I'm gonna have to sue your ass because I didn't see none of that shit. So nobody got paid, but they got paid. So when I ask them about it, they go ahead and meet me out. So I come back and shit like, hey, man, you know I'm daddy, man. Don't be talking back to me when I hit you with the truth. I'll have you like staying in time out. So you go ahead and white time me out. So I'm like, she don't know how many email accounts I got. I'm gonna just come right back at your ass again. Come back in there, they try to time me out again. I'm like, hey, man, Let me get that F Quaalude shirt, man. Let me get the F Quaalude shirt, dog. I'm trying to rock that shit. Right, see? Bro, we could have did a whole video with that shit. He would have been cool with it. Right, I wanted him to autograph that bitch for me, bro. That's some balls. That's some balls. He said, yo, first 50 people to show up to the show get a free F Quaalude t-shirt. So I figured, since he fuck with me, he'll sign that motherfucker with me, dog. Right, sign your art. Send that bitch to me. I'm going to send it straight to the man and shit, I got to get the finishing touches on it. So when he happened to just catch and he beats that ass one day and shit, I want like a 2 fragment on there and shit, with the graphic of the 2 fragment and shit. I want some of the blood dropping and shit on the side of that bitch, right? I want that shit to be authentic, dog. I'll rock the shit out of that. Take it to my Chinese people in the mall, be like, hey, I need that blood right there to stay like that. And if I wash it, I don't need it to fade ever. Right, and then if his shoes get his blood on it, on like the Timbs or whatever, I need them shits to go with the outfit, bro. I need that whole outfit. However manner you beat that man's ass, I need that whole outfit, right? That way I can just rock it and say, yo, this that outfit Freddie got that ass beating right here, duh. Right, it's the takeover. But we done been took it over. Then came through, that man was sitting there at the beginning of his stream, sitting there. They were like, yeah, that's that new joint right there. I'll tell you what, that boy get better every day. His music that came a long way. Now that right there was a vibe. Know what I'm saying? Let's get into the next one. Then he seen the chat pop in and was like, oh shit. I'm gonna act like I didn't see that one right there. Oh shit. That motherfucker types fast. He done put 3 paragraphs on that motherfucker talking about some money and some names, and he done tagged all these people in the chat. Oh, Lord. Right, then his man called it out and shit and said, hey, man, you see what's inside the chat? Hey, baby, can you turn the camera off? Can you turn the camera off? Just end it. Just push the button, end the live stream. Are they still there? You sure it's good to come outside? Huh? I'm saying, turtle on the shell, Ernest ass, man. Oh, Freddie. Every time I heard the name Freddie, I always thought it was like Freddy Krueger and shit. But damn, you can't even fear the name Freddie no more, man. We done seen this man. He done got ran over by the truck and shit, The homie came through the Migo, ran his ass over. I should have let him back over that shit. He felt bad for running his ass over. I said, why you feeling bad? Man, you did a good job. You finally got Freddie ass, man. Finally ran Freddie ass the fuck over. We've been looking for this man for months. He's been talking. Y'all have to go back and check the script, the clip of fucking the squirrel and shit. Promote the shorts. Yeah. They catch the content for that one. Yeah, man, but that dude on there, then you got your man sitting right underneath you on the screen and shit. How your co-host trying to talk some shit to a host? That's like how the employee trying to talk to another boss. I could buy you. Give you a couple $, and just tell you to sit there and not say shit on camera. Every day, because that's how much your time's worth. Little pennies. And then that man sit there and be like, hey, man, don't be talking about me like that, like you know me. Bro, I could pull up about like 60, 70 clips of you being on there talking about, man. That song right there just got me thirsty, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I ate some ass. And then he's like, what do you mean eat some ass? He's like, man, you know, shit. You ain't safe at all neither. And his man's like, yeah, we're going to talk about that off camera and shit. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about no kind of shit off camera. None of that shit. You entertained the shit right there and left yourself open to get fucking clicked. Could you look like you were open to the suggestion of a man that's already done came out and confirmed that he'll eat your ass. And you sitting there entertained by the idea like, yeah, bro, hit me on the back line. What they say on that one song, freaky ass, he a 69 yard, right. Oh, chocolate mustache motherfucker. Told you, I ain't got nothing against the flamingos and shit. But when y'all come out on it, just like the other DJ cat, that motherfucker trying to come with some shit. And we had to smack your ass out. Like we couldn't do a Google search and find that you right there late night, downtown, on the ones and twos. You now in the mix with you in the mix with DJ Rappy. Go ahead, come in here with your YMCA outfit on, know what I'm saying? Wearing your tight leather spandex and shit. Got your little butt pirate hat on and shit. Your little Indian feathers and shit. Some dude come up groping on you and he's just like, And he's sitting right there like, yeah. This that new right here. Right, you the conductor of all that. Sitting there getting paid to got guys bumping and grinding on each other and shit. It wasn't that hard to do, bro. I actually been trying to do some shit. I actually been trying to figure out how to put an ad somewhere around there to where we could probably put an ad out and hopefully somebody will post it on the side of the thing so I can like try and catch your attention at work. I got some homeboys that's up there that's like inside that little community of yours. And I told one of them, I said, hey, man, you might have to just pop up on the club one night and just hit me while he in there live spinning this shit. If he even inside the club spinning. Hey, if you gonna be G, you gotta come out and keep it all the way. All the way. You want to come out here and be an internet persona and shit, bro, you got to keep it 100. You can't come out here and try and be all, I'm an old tough guy, straight up dude, and then you're a fairy on the side. Right. You're a fairy on the side. Ain't nothing wrong with a Twinkle Bell. You know what I'm saying? Got a little extra sugar in your tank and shit. You know? And then you got the big homie that's supposed to be Big Loke and shit. You stamping a dude that's supposed to be from an opposite set from you. I done did some work on you. Remember your birthday? They threw your whole birthday party. Big C Day. Cause you cuz Loke. Right. But then you sitting on there chilling with a dude that's throwing up Hoover and shit. And you know he ain't even in your organization at all. But then you stamp him and solidify that that's your man's. That's suspicious as shit. Like I told you, I let a couple people see it that happened to be from out your way that was here on vacation and shit. For the holidays and shit. And they seen it and said, oh man, I'd love to serve that dude up. And they right there in your backyard. You probably done crossed them several times already. Couple sashis. And it's so wild because you know how many people just off wild, just off perception of you coming off like a fucking clown weirdo and shit that people just step for me just cause. that I gotta hold people back a lot because I know what they dangerous and what they can do. Just because they can come off with something stupid. You can come off and say something stupid, and then they sit right there, and then they ready. They're ready on your ass. They like, yo, we about to go pull up on that dude right now. What you doing? Like real talk. Real talk. You see, we had the man when we had the brother Q on here the other night. The homies were like, hey man, say the word. Say the word. I'm like, hey bro, he's cool. He's cool, man. He's cool. Comment down. Hey, kind of game don't play, man. Kind of game don't play. Right. Look, I told you. You see it in the chat. It's go dark. I'm telling you. He don't want it, man. He don't want it. But yo, we just got that new joint in from Taffy. Just check this out. Cheese Girl.
Scene 90. Loving you kinda breaking me. Can't you see you in the darkness? It's so pain you wanna awaken me. Spiritual dead, baby, keep fighting. I know you deep up in the valley, I've been there, but baby, can you see the lightning? It's a light at the end of the tunnel. It get better if you get to this other side. I know. Scene 90. This I know.